Hey everybody, we're back. Tough loss to end the last episode, but it is what it is. Had a delicious lunch, fueled up, activated, innervated, nutrated, hydrated. I can't think of any other words that would be appropriate for the YouTube language filter, but good to go. What have we been doing? Well, we have 1 win in 3 episodes, which honestly on this cursed Guiji theme doesn't really bother me. And we've been trying out a new strat. We also had an 18 kill game, and a few, well, a couple at least. I'm not sure if we had a few, but a couple double-digit KO games. Now, double-digit, you asked me, you give me a choice. You say, would you rather have a double-digit KO game, or, by the way, I don't know what I'm doing here. Would you rather have a double-digit KO game or a win? I'll take the dub every single day of the week. However, you don't always get to choose. You know, you gotta take what you can get from some circumstances here, and I think, if it's not obvious, we're making progress. I can't believe we got a KO out of that, but we're making progress. You shouldn't let me have it this easy. This is just, you're making me feel bad. Come on, I know you can put up more resistance than this. I mean, this is just the very, very start of the game. Let's not get too twisted up or anything like that, but you know what? That can just go there. I gotta tell you, there's a lot to like about 2-tile wide strategy, except for the placement of the very final piece. I don't know where it equalizes, by which I mean I don't know how many single line combos you have to send in order to justify doing a 2-tile wide over a Tetris setup, because that requires a little bit more intimate knowledge than I have access to over the way the combos work in Tetris 99. And I'm gonna spare you. What are you doing? You might be like, well, I'm gonna illuminate that for you. It's a noble pursuit, but you know, the odds of me reading it out of nowhere are pretty low, just to be honest. And it's not meant as a slight. If anything, it's a slight on, oh, come on! My own priorities in life, I suppose, but I'm just saying. I still think, if you can get like, if you can send 5 single line combos in a row, I feel like that's enough to be like, oh, we are loving the setup. Not an attacker situation. So I think it's been working out pretty well. If anything, I think we've been losing later in the game, just due to, I wouldn't even call it poor play. We've had some spiced engagements. Let's call them spiced engagements, because that makes me feel a little bit better about the whole situation at hand. That's a summer home. That is a summer home built on top of the garbage hole. I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. But a 7 KO game is okay. This is the main reason I don't like the themed events in Tetris 99, is because you can't just hit the A button out of rage when you finish the game. You have to wait for them to give you a meaningless amount of points in return. And I just keep looking at my man Luigi's face over and over and over again. I can't really do the thing he's doing. I'm trying. I don't have the, well, I mean, I don't have the mustache for one. Okay, let's try again. 2-tile wide strategies. And I'm thinking, like, if you're rolling 2-tile wide, the secret seems to be, and I don't know if there is a secret, there's probably, you know, many nuanced pieces of strategy. But I think one of the things worth learning Oh! Oh, Lord. Is, hold on, have we done it? We did it until the very end. One of the things worth learning seems to be, don't necessarily get attached to your long pieces. Instead, if you can take advantage of just getting attached to the, like, storing the squares instead of storing the longs. It doesn't have to be squares, but just anything that can hit 2 spots at once. Which is, like, basically every piece in the game except the long. I gotta tell you, I'm feeling like our win count is not that much different than last week. But the way I feel about the run is so substantially different. That I thought that was a square piece for some reason. Like, I feel, even if we get no more wins, I feel like I understand this strategy moving forward. That's exciting. It's an exciting time. Yo. And we'll make mistakes on the way. We're only human after all. Like that Daft Punk album of the same name. It's not reasonable to expect to live a mistake-free life. All you hope to do is make less mistakes over time. Mistakes of less importance. Mistakes of less affect. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. That was not what needed to be done, but it's what has been done. What is that sound when it goes like... I'm not good with noises, in case you haven't figured that out by now. You know, it sounds like a spaceship powering on or something like that. I don't know what that sound is. Why build there? You're looking for the 2-tile wide well. Look, the video's only begun. And we got a great... we temporarily, until that exact moment right there, had a great little setup going. Don't get it twisted. You're doing just fine. It's still, I mean, we did compromise, and I will defend compromise meta until the day I die in some of these circumstances. But this is far from bad. We almost just got a KO by doing nothing at all, which is it's a beautiful thing when it comes to pass. Sometimes you're gonna have to compromise. Where we at? 6 KOs. Really, most important thing right now, chunk as much of this garbage setup as we can before the top 10. I'm telling you, we're so close. We're so close. All we need is one more long. It's coming. The top 10 is where it's gonna get spiced. We finally made it. 7 KOs. It's greed, dude. As soon as we got down here, my brain went, look for the all clear. Don't not look for the all clear, but like, recognize, you know, you got yourself out of a little bit of a jam. You don't need to be immediately running out looking for something along those. Or maybe that's the attitude that separates a fool from a legend. Not afraid. I think that's the sound of us getting rid of all of our garbage. I didn't even know that had a sound associated with it, but I'm pretty sure that's what that is. I don't know, dude. To be honest with you, kind of getting sick of this whole fight we got going on here. Don't yeet me yet. I know I deserve to be yeeted. But Lord, who amongst us hasn't deserved the yeeting at some point? All I ask is you give me the strength pull myself back from my deserved eating. Allow me the opportunity to prove I'm not ready to go yet. You're so close. Why do you do these things to yourself? I don't want to talk. This is like permanent radio silence. I haven't proven that I should be given the right to talk. Come on, badge lords. Thought you wanted to play. What are you doing? Where are you going with that one? Why would you do such a thing? Okay, we're free. By the way, radio silence. How did we plug the gap? Not afraid yet? Afraid. No! What? I actually, I gave up. I gave up on that run a couple of times, and yet we came out of that one with the dub. I would definitely not suggest that that was the best run we've ever had. There was a lot of extremely bad play that went into that one. But simultaneously, perhaps like one of the most unlikely runs we've ever had in our entire lives. I don't know. It's pretty good. Let's start it over again. I don't know what happened there. I mean, we made many bad plays. The misdrop I thought for sure was going to send us to the Shadow Realm. But we had exactly the right array of wrong pieces coming down. By which I mean they weren't long pieces, but they were like, this fits, this fits, this fits, the hole's open, send, send, send. We rode momentum to a very important W there that I appreciate a great deal. That's one of my favorites for sure. That was an exciting one. So I think it goes something like this. Yeah. That's the ticket. You do need a long piece, but you know what? You got the long piece. And the long piece, it's not even that good in a double wide setup like this. I think. I mean, I have said it on myriad occasions. I don't really know what I'm talking about when it comes to what I'm sending in this game, and when it comes to the double wide comparisons and the so-ons and the who's and the what's and the whys, but can't deny, you know, when it works, but this is no longer a double wide setup. You turn it into a single wide setup, and that's a dangerous proposition, because if you're gonna roll a single wide setup, you got to start evaluating the long pieces on their own merits again. So just remember that. What are you talking about, NL? I don't know. I'm in full Tetris mode already. I'm in peak Tetris. Not peak performance, which is a very, very different thing. But my brain is saturated with the Tetrises. Really? Like, I don't think I've been sending that much heat. To get this aggression early is, it strikes me as unnecessary. We got a 2-tile wide. We got not really many attackers. I wouldn't describe this as a many attacker situation. I wouldn't do that. You could do that. I wouldn't do that. Could do this. And then this. And now it's just, you know, peak combo. That was not peak combo. Or if it was peak combo, we gotta work on our peak combos. That's what you don't like to see. When you get the crags in the mountain, you got no place to put long pieces. And inevitably, you know, it comes for us all, brother. You're gonna get 2 squares at some point. You're gonna get a square in reserve and a square being held. Or a square coming up and a square in reserve, I should say. In that situation, you gotta get out. Alright. Okay. We have a 2-tile wide. In bizarre fashion, we do have a 2-tile wide here. And everything's okay. Might not look completely okay. Now it's a 1-tile wide. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably been a 1-tile wide for quite some time. Don't yeet me. All I'm asking for right now is not to be yeeted. I'm just a man speaking to a monitor, asking the monitor not to yeet him. Beautiful story. Send it. Usually start to think about possibly getting some KOs out of this situation right here. That should be a 2-tile wide, and now we can start the rebuilding process. Like the Vancouver Canucks should have done in the 2013 season, but instead waited a little bit longer. Hey, the fruits of the labors are coming to pass now. But took a bit, let me just put it that way. So that will be a good test of how good the send ability actually is. Then we're gonna go 1-tile wide. Because you know what? 1-tile wide? If it ain't broke, don't freaking fix it, brother. He's done. Thank you. I wanted him. I wanted the badges. I got the badges, and look at that. Now we got a 2-tile wide. You get a kill on the 1-tile wide, you switch back to the 2-tile wide. I would have preferred to have not done that, but hey, look at that. We got a 2-tile wide again. Don't panic. Ruka, you will be able to enter the domicile soon, I promise. Just for now, I'm a little bit lost in the sauce, is the industry term. I felt that one being placed in the wrong spot. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Like that. Oh, radio silence. The bit will have to wait. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. Ruka, just relax. It's okay, brother. It's okay, brother. They're not even close. Maybe they will be once this garbage actually hits. You know what? Time for some advanced level strats. I want him. I don't know if I got him, but I wanted him. Please, no more. Two left. It's just me and him. Him and I. Shut up. Respect the radio silence. He fought back. I'm impressed. He's a good player, no doubt about that. Not confident. You gotta give credit where credit is due. That man played an amazing game. I thought we had him on the brink. We did make some mistakes in the process, but that was still a really, like, that was not a situation where we threw away the dub. That was a situation where the dub was ripped from me by somebody who played better. No hard feelings. Congratulations. Hello, Ruka. I've noticed my nose has not been as itchy today, my son. You want to bless me? Ruka. Ruka. Quick blessing. Ruka. Hello, my son. You know what? Fine. I don't need your blessing anyway. I've been playing pretty well by myself. Just don't knock over my stuff, please, okay? I did think, like, there was a moment on that run. Sorry, I built one tile wide by inertia. There was a moment on that run where I was like, we have him locked. And I am disappointed, but also, I mean, I was being 100% honest. Like, I think the person we were playing against played an amazing game there. Could I have won? Yeah. But still. No hard feelings. I mean, I was yeeted by playing worse, not by putting pieces down in the wrong place, which is all you could really ask for. Speaking of which. Hi, what are you doing? Okay. I deserve these attackers right now. I accept that. Feeling a little sneezy, brother? I feel that. I've been a little sneezy myself, but you know, the thing is, dude, I'm sneezy because of you, so what's your freaking excuse? Hold on. 0 KOs, but you can feel it brewing. We're going old school, single tile wide setup here. I hope you feel it as much as I feel it right now. There is, if not guaranteed, a highly likely opportunity for us right there. Should buy us a little bit of time before people get ornery. You know what? Never thought I would say this about an alternative strategy. But now that we're not doing 2 tile wide, just temporarily here. I miss it. I really, actually miss it. I'm missing the cheap combos. I'm missing the easier sends. Feels bad, man. Okay, there you go. Now you got a 2 tile wide. Prove that you actually wanted it. Make the best use of it you can. Okay, at least you can plug the gap there. How do you break? And I mean, it's a rhetorical question that has a real answer, which is always dangerous on the internet. How do you break down a 2 tile wide setup and rebuild it efficiently? I couldn't tell you how to do it with a 1 tile wide setup, but I know how to do it. I've done it. It's kind of like, you know, it's the muscle memory. It's a surprisingly okay game right now. Not Tetris 99. That's a beautiful game. Described by many people as the beautiful game. It used to be soccer/football, but they took it away. I'm sorry. I'm a football/soccer fan myself, but they took it away because of all the diving. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Now the beautiful game is Tetris 99, where there's no place to hide. Is that a Tomo? Tomo, you want to come in? Hello, Tomo. Could you hurry it up a little bit, please? Because I really don't want to place that piece. Ah! I'm sorry. That's part of being a cat parent. My son's needs take precedent over my own. You better not leave right now, though. He's like, oh, I didn't know you were playing Tetris. Let me out. Yeah, hello, Tomo. How you doing, brother? You having a good afternoon? You know, we should be on attackers here. If we can get a win with a Tomo skip, I mean, that's a level of Tetris 99 acumen most people will never experience. Mostly because a lot of Tetris players, only one Tomo. Isn't that right, brother? He's not hitting me with... He's very shy with the meows on occasion. Not the best send we've ever had. And will not be enough to get the job done. That's okay. Now we got a 1 tile wide. This polymorphic strategy, you see it, I see it. What's the point of denying it? It's working wonders for us. Very badge-rich KO. Goes without saying, very appreciated as well. That's the breaker. That what have we done? People are very upset with us, Tomo. Well, let's not disappoint him. You know what I mean? Nobody's feeling it too hard, but that can change real quick. My boy. I know you might want to leave, but you have to stay just for, like, mere moments. I know that's not, like, you know, the way you envision yourself spending your afternoon in Catland, but it's just, it's only for a brief moment, okay? Like this. No, not attackers. Get off of attackers. Put me on KOs. I need some cheap badges. Okay, put me on attackers because I have 1,000 of them. Life comes at you fast in Tetris 99. Unless you take 100 years to place your piece, in which case it comes at you very slowly, makes you look like a fool. Those were not panic spins. It would not get down. I don't control whether or not it chooses to get down. That's up to the sickness, if I remember correctly. Let me place, let me place. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Why there? You could feel the palpable disgust I had for myself when I placed it there. Come on. It's okay, brother. It's just a spicy game. No fear, Tomo. In this house, we remain unafraid of all Tetris-related occurrences, okay? We stand a king who recognizes it's just a game and endeavors to radio silence but never actually radio silences. I know, buddy. Let me place it. We did it to ourselves, but we did also get double teamed in the top. That was one of the strongest videos we've ever had, for sure. Even though we only got one win, that was still a great time. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya!